Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and today we're going to be talking about a massive gameplay update that is coming in Season 14, as this includes a all-new game mode we've never even seen before in Apex, and that is called the gun game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what this is, especially if you've played other games like Call of Duty. Basically, how this game mode works is you cycle through weapons as you get kills, and the goal is to cycle through every single one of these weapons before the other players do. Now, some of you may know from the past that Respawn does have quite a few game modes planned, such as, for example, a team deathmatch mode that was leaked quite a while ago, but it seems like the gun game is going to be coming first as it's lined up for Season 14 at the moment, and it also seems like Control will be having a return as it's getting a new map, which is Lava Siphon on World's Edge. And this definitely makes a ton of sense, as Lava Siphon looks like it was practically built with Control in mind. We can probably assume that Respawn has built these maps with the intention of making certain POIs a Control map in the future, and it's probably good to keep this in mind for future maps as well, as it can basically give us some insight as to what's going to be a Control map later on. But the Control update does not end there, as it seems like there's also going to be new Control loadouts. Now we can see here there's one loadout called Specialist and there's one called Long Range, but the one that really interests me is the Specialist, because at the moment it doesn't really feel like there's a weapon that's super special, so I'm interested to see what you guys think about that. Let me know if you have any ideas on what the Specialist loadout could be. I don't really know what's going on over there. With a Long Range loadout, it's pretty straightforward. It's most likely going to contain a sniper and probably a close range weapon of some sort, so you can defend yourself if the enemy decides to push you. But in relation to Control, I did want to mention one thing. I'm very excited to see Respawn introduce something like the gun game as a future game mode, because this can be paired up with Arenas maps and Control maps. Both of these are very compatible, especially since when it comes to Arena and Control maps, there really aren't as many limitations as what we see with the Battle Royale maps, meaning that Respawn can go ahead and go to past maps and put this game mode in those areas. For example, some time ago, Arenas mode introduced Skulltown back into the game by having it as a playable Arenas map. I definitely see Respawn doing the same thing with gun game, as especially an area like Skulltown that is so iconic and also so densely packed, it seems like a very good area for this type of game mode. Not to mention, Skulltown also seems to be coming back in the future as an official map change, and it looks a lot different. I did mention before the new version of Skulltown is more symmetric, making it more suitable for a game mode like Control, or possibly simply an Arenas mode or gun game mode. We have to wait and see what Respawn goes ahead and does with this, but there's simply so many possibilities with these new types of LTMs. But before we end the video, since we're already on the topic of LTMs, I want to mention one more thing. It seems like Armed and Dangerous is also coming back once again, and according to these leaks, it's going to be coming back July 19th, and it will be ending on the 1st of August. So for those of you that have never tried this game mode out, I highly recommend it. Pretty sure it's one of the fairly popular original game modes that Respawn introduced a very long time ago, and especially since Respawn always tends to change these game modes after reintroducing them. For example, like what we see with Holiday Bash and Control, they always get an update after they get reintroduced. Armed and Dangerous receive some small tweaks as well, just to make it a bit more refreshing, as some of us have seen this game mode enter the game quite a few times already. But overall, I think this is a good idea because it keeps the season from going stale. Even if you completely recycle an LTM and shove it back into the game, it doesn't really matter that much, because at least it's some form of content coming back compared to just having nothing at all during a dry spot in the season. But anyways, I'll be ending the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, as always guys, stay safe, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace out.